Hello everyone, and thank you for attending our presentation. We are the non-governmental organization known as the CRISPR Society for the Future of Medical Technologies in America Association, or the CRISPRSFMTAA for short. Today, we will be convincing you that gene editing, or eugenics, is an important and vital step for the construction of a grand future for our descendants. Starting with
CRISPR is a gene editing system that identifies virus DNA and directs the Cas9 protein towards it in order to cut it, rendering the DNA unthreatening. Using these new technologies, scientists have begun to experiment with the cutting of genetic diseases, creating disease-resistant plants and animals, as well as stem cell/regenerative medicine research, working towards the elimination of genetic diseases such as Alzheimer's, sickle cell anemia, and even some cancers. The use of CRISPR with the purpose of the elimination of specific diseases and improve agriculture could be very beneficial for society. The Politics of Heredity by Paul Dean refers to one such disease. Some disorders, such as phenylcoccus, can be helped or cured if found early. This quote by Paul Dean enunciates the fact that disorders such as this, which causes many different intellectual difficulties such as seizures, can be cured using the CRISPR technologies. With these innovations, eugenics is not a thing to be cautious about, but something that should be welcomed for the improvement of society as a whole.
To continue, CRISPR's abilities are not limited to human DNA, as they have been successful in the agricultural field. Genetically modifying plant traits has been able to make plants more competent in their response to natural stressors, such as pests and diseases. This benefit of the CRISPR gene editing technology was shared by Jeff Schmerker, who works for the biotechnology company Integrated DNA Technologies, when he shares, quote, "CRISPR has been applied to agriculture, leading to the development of genetically modified crops with improved traits, such as resistance to pests, diseases, and environmental stress. This has the potential to enhance food security and sustainability," end quote. This sentiment truly solidifies the versatility of the CRISPR technology and is a great example of an aspect of gene editing that is greatly overlooked. Valid concerns have been raised by opposing viewpoints regarding the history of eugenics, as well as the morality of such a venture. It has been shared that if this technology were to fall into the wrong hands, the abilities of the CRISPR gene editing would become another mainstream cosmetic avenue. Though this argument holds some truth, this angle could be argued about pretty much every controversial topic. Anything used in the wrong manner risks exploitation at the hands of human beings. But with the right regulations and monitoring, CRISPR eugenics could be a wonderful addition to the medical field, as it has the capacity to target diseases in a way not seen before. Some unarguable requirements should include that the use of CRISPR technology is only invoked after explicit voluntary consent is received from the patient, and for alterations limited to fatal genetic conditions. Conversations regarding requirements such as these have already begun, much like Arizona University's Issues in Science and Technology, specifically the CRISPR Regulation Forum.
Gene editing is a powerful tool which can be used for both good and bad purposes. Currently, eugenics has a fairly poor reputation due to its historical misuse and abuse. But just because eugenics has been used for mostly bad in the past does not negate it of its potential to do good for humanity. A world without diseases like malaria, Alzheimer's, sickle cell anemia, and so many others is absolutely a world worth fighting for. Things will change. Of course they will. Imagine if we decided that the internet was too dangerous and would cause too many negative side effects to establish. We would live in a considerably worse and more technologically behind world than we do now. We do not need to fear gene editing, we just need to prepare for it.